left eye. It tells you this is
I
the
have no
left
idea
eye.
what I uploaded. I just because my
Okay.
phone
Now the
was
current
like
goal
running
here
low on
is
storage,
always
so I just
medial.
uploaded everything.
It's always medial. What's this thing? The lacrimal gland, which is always lateral. Okay? It's always on the lateral surface of the eye. Lacrimal sac, also always medial. So the midline is here. Median line is here. Definitely anterior view of a left eye. Okay. Let's see. So we have lacrimal gland extending from it, lacrimal ducts. Lacrimal gland produces lacrimal fluid, tears, which drain through lacrimal ducts. Not onto this. This is the left superior palpebra, eyelid. This is left inferior palpebra, right there. But not onto the eyelids, but internally. We'll come back to that before we take this off. This muscle is not one of the six extrinsic eye muscles, although it is a skeletal muscle, like those extrinsic eye muscles. This is the levator palpebrae superioris, skeletal muscle, which does attach to the superior palpebra. When it contracts, it raises the superior palpebra. This is the eye opening muscle. There is no muscle associated with the inferior palpebra. All right, let's see. So we have the lacrimal sac here. We have two lacrimal canals. This is the left superior. This is the left inferior lacrimal canal. We see the merging and emptying lacrimal fluid into the lacrimal sac. What's producing it? Lacrimal gland. First draining out through lacrimal ducts. So how do we get there? Take this off. And I don't see the upper part of the cornea, but the lacrimal fluid will wash over the sclera, which is the opaque white of the eye portion, over the transparent cornea, collect in the medial canthus where the caruncle is, drain through two holes, left superior, left inferior lacrimal punctum, those are the two holes, into the two lacrimal canals, into the lacrimal sac. This will taper to the nasolacrimal duct and go through the lacrimal bone into the nasal cavity. Okay, turn this around, we can see that the posterior surface of each eyelid, each palpebra, is covered by a layer of mucous membrane called the palpebral conjunctiva. This is all conjunctiva. And mucous membranes have blood vessels that can become inflamed. So the inflammation of the conjunctiva is called pink eye. It's actually more properly called conjunctivitis, but it's also called pink eye. All right, and you can see more of the lacrimal ducts right there. Let's see. So this left eye has 6 extrinsic eye muscles, and this particular model is showing 5 of the 6. It's showing the superior rectus, it's showing the medial rectus, remember, left eye, midline here, medial rectus, lateral rectus, inferior rectus, so you've got the 4 rectus muscles, rectus being straight, they all go straight back, superiorly, inferiorly, medially, and laterally. And there we've got the inferior oblique muscle. So the one that's missing is the superior oblique, and that joins to a tendon right there from a muscle tendon junction. So the superior oblique will be here, joined to that tendon. So, half of the cornea, part of the fibrous tunic of the eye, transparent avascular cornea, opaque vascular sclera, together, cornea and sclera form the fibrous tunic of the eye. And posteriorly, we have the optic nerve, the axon bulmal shown in yellow, leaving. We would actually have endoneurium connective tissue wrapping around that optic nerve right here. Remember, endoneurium is dura mater, specifically, what I mean by endoneurium is dura mater around some nerve. So this is the endoneurium around the optic nerve. And we can see in the optic nerve 2 blood vessels, a central retinal artery in red, and a central retinal vein in blue. Red and blue indicating the relative oxygen concentration. PO2, oxygen partial colors of the high versus low oxygen. Okay, let's see. Pop off this. Reveal the next tunic in, the vascular tunic or uvea, which consists of the iris, which has a central hole called the pupil, the ciliary body, and a much larger surface area of the choroid. So the vascular tunic or uvea, iris, ciliary body, and the choroid. Shown in brown because there's a lot of melanin in the choroid portion of the vascular tunic. Vascular, are all these blood vessels in red and blue on here. The yellow would be nerves, axon nerves. Let's see, what else? Pop this open. Do that. Properly, like so. So look what we reveal here. We have a gap in here, and the iris, right in here. There's cornea, there's iris in gray. This gap in here is the anterior chamber of the anterior cavity. What fills that gap? Aqueous humor. And we've got a narrower gap between the iris and the lens. So again, iris, cornea, iris, lens. So the narrower gap between iris and lens is the posterior chamber of the anterior cavity, also filled with aqueous humor. So you put those two chambers together, the anterior and posterior chamber, you've got the complete anterior cavity of the eye on both sides of the iris filled with aqueous humor, which is produced by the ciliary processes of the ciliary body. All right, behind the lens, we've got a large space called the posterior cavity of the eye, or vitreous chamber. Well, this is the vitreous humor that fills that space, this ball of transparent jelly fills that large posterior space. Okay, so the lens is joined all the way around the edge, 360-degree connection to a series of white suspensory ligaments. You can see them here as well. All these little white bands, all these little white strands, suspensory ligaments there. So suspensory ligaments, one end of each suspensory ligament joins the rim of the lens. The other end of each suspensory ligament joins to ciliary muscle. So there's a thick red area there and there, goes all the way around, forms a ring. This is the ciliary smooth muscle that I talked about in lecture class earlier, which is innervated both sympathetically and parasympathetically. Okay, the other part of the ciliary body, besides the ciliary muscle, would be the ciliary processes. So this is ciliary muscle, ciliary muscle, ciliary muscle. There's half of the ring, there's half of the muscle. These little ridges here, these upraised ridges extending, would be these ciliary processes. These are the makers of aqueous humor. These convert blood plasma into aqueous humor, which, by the way, is ionically very similar, not ironically, but ionically very similar to cerebrospinal fluid in the anterior cavity of the eye. Okay, then we come to the retina, the nervous tunic, the retina. There's beige, tan, and very vascular. Lots of blood vessels in here. By the way, all those blood vessels collectively are referred to as the Purkinje tree, named after Jan Purkinje, a Swedish biologist. So, and by the way, you also you'll come across his name again in A&P 2 because he also made some major findings about the heart. So you'll see hear his name again, the Purkinje fibers of heart muscle. All right, so retina only comes so far forward, stops right there. So here we are running along the border of the retina and the ciliary processes. What we call that anterior border of the retina, the ora serrata. That's as far forward as the retina goes. Here we've got a patch of the retina where there are no rods or cones, just ganglion cells. Here are their axons leaving and bundling together to make the optic nerve. So that's the optic disc. spot, where it's just ganglion cells, no rods or cones. Lateral to the optic disc is, you can barely see it there, the fovea centralis and macula luteum. Remember, that is the greatest concentration of cone cells in the retina, right there. So if you're looking directly at something, light's reflecting directly from something, coming in through, and it's going to the fovea centralis and macula luteum. As we move away from those cones, there are fewer and fewer cones, more and more rods, fewer and fewer cones, more and more rods, fewer and fewer cones, more and more rods. So by the time we get out to the ora serrata, the cones are pretty much, well, there's very, very few scattered cones, but it's almost entirely rods around the rim of the ora serrata. Peripheral vision, in other words, using the ora serrata, peripheral vision is predominantly rod cell vision. Straight ahead vision is cone cell vision. Any questions? I do believe that pretty much